What's going on, everybody? This is Harsh Plays coming at you with another video on where to find the most current GPU spawns on the island of Tabor. This is becoming quickly my favorite map, and I found a ton of GPUs on this map. Also from killing other players, they usually have some in their backpack if I don't spawn right at the GPU spawn. So chasing PvP slash the GPU spawns is a really great play, and we're going to walk you through exactly where to go today. So if you spawn over here on the silo side, or not silo, radio tower side, or relay, whatever you'd like to call it, we're going to go straight up here because this is the most likely spawn for the GPUs. There's a couple spawn points in there, and I've found that 70% of the time, the GPUs that I find are going to be up there. So let's go take a look.
Real quickly, I did want to say thank you all so much. We've seen so much growth in our channel in just a short 2 weeks. I started producing content regularly. As you can see, we had plus 26 subscribers. I think when we started, we had like 12, 13, 14. And so anybody who's watching this who's not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Leave a like, comment down below. A lot of you have found a lot of value from my Ghosts of Tabor videos, and I would love to create some more, and this definitely allows me to do that. So hit a milestone here, trying to get it to 100 subscribers, and I would really value your help in doing this. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in there.
I found the most success right here. And if you need help on how to survive your firefights or anything like that, you can check out my most recent videos from the grave, where I go over things when I get into firefights and, you know, the do's and don'ts of my experiences and my deaths, so you can learn from them. So I like to search a little bit everywhere. I have found GPUs in these tiny little crates, but the number one spawn is right there on this shelf. You'll find it right here. Boom, boom. As well as these filing cabinets. I found several GPUs in these filing cabinets, and I like to come in here and just hit them up real quick. Good to go. Alright, so no GPUs in there, but head on upstairs to the next spawn point. I have not found any over here before. I don't think there's a spawn for it. But I have found a purple key card right here. It'll spawn halfway in the desk. And I have killed somebody who found the GPU right in this drawer. So let's get a little buck wild there with the laser sights. Same thing with purple key card. I found one right in that box. Let's go up here real quick. Little swim move. And sometimes you will find them on these shelves. So I have not found any in the lockers, but I have found some on the shelves, and I have found one in this box before. So that is pretty much all the GPU spawns here in the radio tower. So let's move on to the next spot. The next one's going to be in the back of labs, right above the parking garage. They have a new one inside of the Church of Fish in the basement. You have to go nighttime for that. We'll show you a clip of what that looks like. So let's head on over there. So real quick, just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about, right in the back of this building here, all the way in the back, there's a room with a glass window. On top of the shelf is where a GPU spawns. Also, I have found GPUs inside of this little loot room on the second floor inside of those filing cabinets. I've had a lot of luck with filing cabinets in this game. Up top, as you know, this purple keycard spawn. Alright, so here we are in the back of the labs. You'll have mobs that spawn out here. Sometimes they'll spawn down here. I always have one up here on the catwalk as well as up there. If you go down this door here, it takes you right down to the parking garage. So if you spawn down there, you can rush your way straight here. And as we go back here, we want to hit those filing cabinets like I said. But the GPU spawns right here on this shelf. See if we can get one out of here. Nope. Let's move on to the spot where I found them inside of labs. Alright, so here we are. We can come in through the front or through the back. This is the second floor. You go all the way to the top of the stairs here in the lobby. Head straight past this door with the stairs. And we go right into this loot room right here. Now, I think these crates just generally have a chance to spawn GPUs. I found quite a few as well as in the cabinets, as is this. So we didn't find one there now, but let's check these filing cabinets. Watch out for the AIs. So no GPU spawned. I brought some weed with me apparently. Alright, so the next spot's gonna be the prison. So let's go check that out and then we'll hit the Church of Fish at night. Alright, real quick, for those who don't know the map entirely, I know it's sometimes hard to memorize it unless you play it a couple times, so I'm just going to give you a quick cheat sheet on where to determine where you're at. So this is labs. It's kind of the central point of the map, if you will. If you're looking at the back of labs, which is what we're looking at here, and you look right, that's going to be prison, right there. Now, if you look straight past labs out front, that's going to be docks. That's an extract, as you can see on my screen here. That is Lighthouse. That's all the way on the outskirts of the map. Nothing really going on down there, but relay or radio tower is just right on the other side following this yellow pipe. So if you go up the yellow pipe, you'll see relay right on the other side of this mountain. And directly behind me here on the back of labs is the Church of Fish. And the basement there in the cellars where you're going to find the GPU spawn at nighttime with the cultists. So you want to watch out for that. And again, that is the prison tower. And the extract for most people is going to be right over there. Alright, so going into the prison compound, heading from labs, you're going to come up here and you're going to see the big central building right around the corner here. There's a metal door that makes a lot of noise if you try to open it in case you spawn over there. So you want to head up this mountain and kind of go down that way. But you want to rush straight to this building if you spawn close. Because again, this is a GPU spawn. So let's go up here, check it out. You head up the second floor. There's purple keycard room. It has the potential to have GPUs as well as airdrops. I've found them in airdrops almost every time. Airdrops are extremely rare though. And right up here, it'll spawn right on top of this cabinet. I have also found a headstone. So I don't know if that's a new streamer item or what, but it's like the Easter Island statue. I found that right there. I unfortunately died before I could get out with it, but you want to check these filing cabinets because again, they have a chance to spawn a GPU. I've had really good luck with that. Instead, we found a suppressor, which is pretty cool, which doesn't go for this gun, so that's awesome. But here is the GPU spawn that I was talking about, and it's a good spot to head out because you can see a spawn point right there. Let me get my other gun. There's a spawn point there, and then there's spawn point way back there. So all three of these spawn points I found typically swarm this position. I believe this one's the closest. This is second closest, third closest, because every time I spawn there, I'm the second one here, and I rush straight here. And I think that guy gets there first. So let's move on to the cultist. Alright, so here we are at the Church of Fish. You want to have a pair of NVGs when you come to night raids. It's very hard to see. Also be careful of the cultists that spawn here. I don't think I hear any. But now, this is a new thing. You have the potential for, or the cellar is going to be open at nighttime. So let's drop down here real quick. And inside this drawer here, as you can see, is a GPU. Money. So this is going to be a hot spot right now because of all the people who want to kill a cultist, and there's a lot of good loot down here, as you can see. Let's just take a quick look. I mean, we got a Vector 9mm right there with a drum mag. You can't beat that. Whatever that is. Some NVGs. I think those are the same NVGs we got. And we got the armor crate here. So a lot of good loot in here, as I mentioned. Um, but let's go back up here real quick and just and that is all the GPU spawns and some of the areas that I found that they spawn the most. Again, if you spawn closest to the radio tower, beeline it straight for that tower. 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 times, it's going to be there. Don't know about this spawn here. I think it's pretty common. So if you're playing night raid, everybody's probably going to be rushing the spot. As far as the back of labs, I have yet to see it there, although I've seen videos. But I have found more inside of labs on that second floor loot room that I was talking about in those crates, as well as in the filing cabinets. So be sure to check those spots out. If you found value out of today's video, be sure to subscribe down below so that way I don't have to do one of these numbers. But yeah, let's see. Oh,